Why, hello, my children. Today's Friday the 13th. Oh, what a lovely day. So, you know that means I get to tell you a story. Well, two to be exact. Let's hope I have enough time. Well, first story is La Llorona. It's a story told in Mexico to keep the children from straying far near the rivers. La Llorona, her real name, was Maria. Maria was a beautiful little girl. All the men fell in love with her, but she refused to marry anyone, until she found a wealthy man who she fell for and married. He was always busy and was on and off every day, every night. The Nondorona had 2 children with him, 2 twin boys, absolutely darling. And one year, he never came back. La Llorona knew he had fallen out of love. Years later, when she was strolling along the riverbed with her 2 incredibly cute children, they had grown up so much, she saw a familiar carriage with her own husband, with a younger, more beautiful girl sitting right next to her. She grew so angry and so distraught. She grabbed the 2 children and tossed them into the waters to drown. She was confused and scared when she saw what she had done. So she jumped into the water after them to drown herself to be with her 2 children. They say that at night, if you're near the riverbank and you hear her say, "Niños, niños, ¿dónde están mis niños?" Or, "Children, children, where are my children?" And if you hear her, you run for your life, because she will drown you, and you'll be next. The next story is, well, quite a terrible one. It's a story about the Candyman. I know what you're thinking. Is this some guy made out of licorice? And no, not at all. His real name was Daniel Rogatelli. Excuse me if I'm not saying that right. You see, the Candyman, or Daniel, was a slave back in the old days. And he was quite a painter. He was amazing. His paintings were incredibly lifelike and gorgeous. Well, the plantation owner asked him to paint a portrait of his dear daughter, and well, the Candyman did. Daniel soon fell in love with her, and she followed suit. But when the father found out, he was so devastated and angry, he sent a lynch after him, cutting off his hand. And lathering him with honey and tossing him to the bees. He cursed them before he died, and that's why he roams, searching for his next victim. So don't say Candyman 5 times in the mirror, or you shall be next. Well, that's all, my lovely children. Good night, my children of the darkness. Master will be back shortly.